Thank you.
Drop back, stick.
I guess you.
Murray puts up 9.
All of them.
Breaking good scrum.
Stop me, thanks.
That's a prize. Thank you very much.
Try to Barcaldine by number 11 metre main. Barcaldine now 4 points to 0.
I see you reaching up a little bit.
Have you got
Go on, Eddie! Give us going, Eddie! Right, fellas, you've only got 7 left.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Well, we've seen Barcaldine put the first points on the board here in the beat reserve grade game. Reserve grade grand final here. A fair sort of a crowd in here for the grand final. And it was Big Dave Kerrigan involved prominently in the early parts of this game. Now we see Dave Perry working back towards the halfway line. He's wrapped up by the Winton defence. They work the open side. It's Kerrigan again. He's looking for runners. He's got Baines off his shoulder. He doesn't need him. He takes the tackle. He's brought down about 5 metres inside Barcaldine territory. Now the referee just said you're offside. Referee Lee Crane on here today, man in charge of this reserve grade game, says come on Winton, you've been doing this all day. And it's a penalty to Barcaldine, relieving kick here, driving deep into Winton territory. And Billy Bond there finds touch midway between the half and the quarter line. Hayward it is the dummy half, the tap restart. He's got Baines, the young second rower, in his first year of reserve grade 1. Oh, he's lost the ball, picked up by Linton it is. Takes the tackle there, stands in the tackle. That's a relieving sort of a pick-up for Winton. They work the open side. I can't pick that player for Winton, mate. I'm not real sure who he is, but he takes the tackle of Horston and Kate. They work the blind side this time. Along comes the big fella, the big prop. Rumbles to the ground there and cut off underneath by Mark Hardbottle. They work the open side. I can't remember who this fella is, mate. Who's that number 3? Yeah, mate. Anyway, we see Winton now trying to work it into Barcaldine's territory. They've used up a few tackles, 5 gone, says the referee. And if anything, the fitness of this reserve grade side should help them go a long way in this game. They wouldn't do more skills drills and PT training than you've ever seen, mate. Some of these fellas, Bert with his program and his regime here. The most Kate side in the Central West. We'll see a scrum go down as Winton fine touch. About 22, 23 metres out from the Barcaldine line. Put in by Bond. No, the referee says come straight out. We'll have it in again. Put in by Bond this time. The referee says no, I want it back in again. I won't tell you again, Bill. Put it in straight this time, son. Taken away by Bond this time. He works through his 5'8". Run around work there with the full back into the movement. Kicked on the first tackle. Well, that's a bit strange, but I suppose they must be confident, these blokes. And Coveney chases the kick through and brings him back towards the halfway line. Good smothering tackle with the help of Worms himself, the big fella. And away goes a little hooker from dummy half there. Scoots for about 5 or 6 metres there. Takes the tackle of Hayward and Kay. They go work across the open side. They've got runners here. Young Patto it is, the Patterson there takes the tackle of Baines, and underneath was Mervyn Cullen. They work the blind side still. The big forwards there, not going too far, but gained enough ground. They're another 10 metres or so. They're down at the 20 metre mark. Winton just prepared to just ruck it down the middle. Not a lot of ball skill in their play, but Fogarty's made a meal of it. Had a little look at the defence running up on him, and he's put it down about 22 out from the Barcaldine line. Anyway, here's Billy Bond, puts it in, sends it out to Coveney there, the fullback up into the line, and taken well there by Williams and Kay. They're taking the ground. Lenton it was helping him out. Walsh comes back into the centre of the ruck. Why they want to step back in the middle, I'll never know. Carro's looking for runners here. Carro says, come on fellas, come with me. Shows the ball there, takes it one arm, and Barwick it is, it wraps him up. He's caught up about 30 metres out from his own line. They've used a few tackles. Eddie the Eagle says, give it to me, I'll show you how to get out of here. And away he goes. The big fella slips a pass back inside. Comes a Hardbottle. Hardbottle's got support there. Gets round 1 or 2. Still going up to the halfway. Stands in the tackle, unloads out the back. He's found Baines. Baines carries it up towards the halfway line. Oh, and the Winton defence is equal to it. They wrap him up there right in centre field. He'll play it back near to Hayward. Hayward's got Billy Bond outside. He says, give us a little chip over the top. No hands in here. Billy could have this. He's picked it up. He'll run away, will he? No. He's cut back inside. He'll go for the corner. He'll score. He scored out wide. What a fantastic bit of work there from Billy Bond. Well, have a look at this one. He won 14 copies of this tonight. He won't see it till about Wednesday. He'll surface about Wednesday and he'll want some copies for the young one. King Billy, they call him. A bit of individual brilliance there. Well, I've refed a couple of games where he's shown that little chip and chase, and it's worked to perfection every time I've seen him put it on. And a certain 4-pointer. Well, now, what's the score, mate? 8. 8 points to 0 with a kick to come. So the first attempt at the try of Kerrigan's was unsuccessful. And we'll see Mervyn Cullen here to try and add the extras. A bit of a blistery day for the old kicking beat, but no doubt, mate, if it's in our favour, we couldn't care less. And there's Jonty Goannas. I've had a lot to say about this fella. He can do anything and be anything. Not many things he can't do, this fella. Jonty Goannas, they call him. Jonty Goannas. Look at the tail on him. You ever seen a tail like that? They reckon it's supposed to be a drought conditions here. Have a look at the tail on that Goannas. I reckon a fat tail Goannas is a good sign of a good season. Looks like he's having pups out of it. And a very good crowd in here for the main event to be staged about 3:30 here, Longish and Barcaldine. Kerrigan there urging the troops on, mate. While the big fella stays in the field, he'll keep these blokes with their mind on it. So 8 points to 0 it is. And Lenton to restart. Drives it downtown there to the big fella Worms. He takes it, no worries. Brings it back to the quarter. Over the quarter line he goes. Still running the big fella. And they're keen to tackle him. Held up by the Winton defence there. He'll play it back now. Hayward says, give us a run here. It comes to big Quacker Aylett. The big fella. Down the middle he goes. Up the middle like Percy Minuel's out wide to Baines. Easily the most improved footballer in Barcaldine, this fella. Going from in leaps and bounds here. Back it comes from Hayward. Kerrigan says, give it to me, I'm going to be a 5'8". Steps across field there. Tries to duck under 1 or 2 and he's taken the ground by Williams and Kay there. Back to open side they go. Bradley Horston says, I've got a gap here, I've got players inside, outside, shows the ball but takes the tackle. He's about 20 metres into the Winton half there and running it across the open side. Kerrigan says, gives it here again to Baines, outside. Looks for someone on the outside, can't get a pass away, and the referee says that's going to be a handover. So it's not a bad thing though when You can't get it away, don't worry about it, because you usually got your defensive line set to do some tackling. And a good tackle there underneath by young Bubbles, Bleacher there, who's been brought on. Who's come off, mate? Someone's left the field, young Bleacher's on. Inject a bit of enthusiasm into the side there. And they're playing move this. Very lively little player, this young Bleacher. Can do nearly anything. Billy Bond come off as the try scorer's left the field. And a good defence there. Good take underneath by that man, Eddie the Eagle, across the open side go. Winton, and wrapped up there, Fogarty's wrapped up ball on Kerrigan underneath. And Trevor Hayward there. 8 points to nil it is with about 21 minutes gone. Lenton says I'll work the open side, and he's got runners, but they're not going very far. And he's wrapped up, still going. They propel him on a bit, he's inside the 20 now. And Williams there, no, the young hooker says I'll have it. Spins it back to the other side, and Lenton says, what am I doing? I don't want it. Get it back to out the back line here to Fogarty. They've got men out wide here. This young chappie who gets on the inside here. We'll see another handover. 6 tackles there, and good defence from Barcaldine. They've been on a bit of pressure. Kerrigan says, give it to me again, I'll show them what to do. Down the middle goes Kerrigan, the veteran of the Barcaldine side. One of the living legends and the fossils of the St. Goannas. Kicked out of the old Tiger territory many years ago. He's made his home here in Barcaldine and showing these young lads what to do. Baines it is who gets to his feet, plays it back near to Cullen. Big Mervyn Cullen bumps, tries to bump out of one, still going. Cullen gets up towards the halfway line. And he's met by the Winton defence there. 3 or 4 tackles put him to ground. And now conditions starting to tell him Whitney a bit, they're starting to walk. Bark, you've had enough too for a while, but I look at it. And back across it comes back inside the Bleacher, outside of the big fellow Williams, gets it free to Pearce, and away goes Jason Pearce. He's cut on the pace. He comes to the fullback, cuts inside. No, they're sandwiching the Winton defence. A great burst there by Jason Pearce. The Winton defence is desperate there, 10 metres out, 15 across the open side it goes. They've got numbers out wide, they get to the end of this. They must score in the corner here. They must score! And away goes the big fella. Oh no, the referee says it's gone forward. Come back, stick. Someone said Royal Fire call out and she's took off. Bring it back, stick. No need for the fire engine, mate. Bring it back, the referee says it's gone forward. A bit of bad luck there, but geez, it looked good across the back line. And a big breather there for the Winton boys. I'll suck them in there. That's what these fellas like to play, that open style of football, and that's how it should be played. Let the ball score the try. So the referee's got someone there injured. The old Farmer Sea Eagles are probably wearing off that blue team. More water from the sandbank. They'll keep this fluid up to them. They change it to 4X and plonk it half time. The referee can't get the Barcaldine prop in. Put in by Lenton, taken away. I don't know if he retired then, sir, but referee says that'll do. Winton come away through Lenton. Deep in their own territory, Winton trying to work it away. Taken well underneath there. Who was it? Dave Roberts. No, he's held him down. You've held him down the tackle. He won't have that. Mr. Cronin said, get out of that. A little bad blue there. With a chance to put a bit of pressure back on the blue 6 there, they have come away with a penalty. And Lenton says, I'll find touch. As sure as Goannas lay eggs, she found touch. Well, geez, that tail of that Goannas looking very healthy. Away comes the big prop here. And where they got this fella from, they trotted him out from somewhere. He takes a tackle of big Quacker Arlen Co. Up comes Baines. Oh, he jumps out of 1 or 2, this fella Williams. Still going the big prop. Stands in the tackle and they drive him to the ground with Cullen and Bradley Horston underneath. Winton there trying to work a few numbers here. Lenton's got runners here. Who's this little player? He brings it back. Young Evert, is it? Oh, I can't pick his name. Yeah, anyway, back it comes. Lenton says, I want another runner. He's got another runner here for Whitney. Driven towards the touchline, still going, still going. The referee says hell. Horston puts him to ground. They're about 22 metres out from the Barcaldine line. Lenton says, give us it here. And the little hooker says, I'll kick it. Oh, is that a bad one? Oh, the Quackers made a meal of this. Have a look at her. The big fella. He can't pick it up. What's the referee rule here? His rule has gone forward. And I made a middle of it there, so we'll see a scrum go down with Winton with a chance here. Big Mervyn, is it? I think it's a big Merv Cullen. So is he, young Merv Cullen, one of the young up-and-coming forwards of the game. Come to the bench and Kerrigan will come back on again. Hey, Kerr, I think I must have passed myself going up the field. I'm back on here again. Well, back a scrum about 12 metres out, 15 out from the Barcaldine line. Put in by Linton. Russell run around with his little hooker, little lock forward, and wrapped up by Bradley Horston and Mark Harbottle. About less than 10 out, Whitney work the over. Oh, he's had a meal of it, the big fella. Made a bit of a meal of it. And the referee will play the first knock on. We'll have a scrum go down. About 10 out from the Barcaldine line. A bit of a let off there for the Red 6. When they're trying to push the pass a bit there. Put in by Bradley Horston, gets it away to young Bubbles Butcher. Tries to go over his man there. Makes 5 or 6 metres sideways. He'll take the tackle of Williams. It was open side. They go to big Dave Roberts down the middle. He comes. Back comes the Quacker Ailer, keen to make amends. He's made an easy 10 here, the big fella. Straightens her up a bit there. He'll gain 15 metres. Play it back now, it comes to Hayward. Hayward's got Kerrigan's support. He looks for Baines outside him, spins in the tackle, and wrapped up by the Winton defence. They're about 10 inside their own territory, Barcaldine. Winton holding them back here. Hayward gets it across now. Bradley Horston, outside it comes to Bubbles. Bubbles Butcher outside of Harbottle, goes behind him. Picked up by the big fella in Worms. Back it comes to Harbottle, spots an open. Harbottle still going. He looks for support outside. That closes on him. He's still going. Very elusive run of this fella. Still going. Weaves it back inside to the halfway line. Well, no, he covered about 50 metres. Only went forward 10. And the Winton defence wraps him up. Across the open side they go here. Horston says, give us it here. And a little kick over the top. And it goes back to who? Linton goes back for it. Picked up by the little fullback. Said, I'll take us out of here. And he's wrapped up there. And good defence it was there by Jason Pearson K. Another tackle there for Pearce underneath. The red fella's starting to dig it in here. There's about 12 minutes to go in this first half. Away goes Fargety down the middle. Falls underneath the tackle of Roberts and who was it there underneath, mate? Eddie Butcher. They work the blind side again. There's no runners. The Winton fellas there standing at 6 and 7s. Lenton said, what am I going to do with it? It's a hot potato. I've got to get rid of this. I'll sandwich me here. And he's wrapped up by Kerrigan and Co there. Across the open side. Keeps going there back inside. I can't pick this player for Winton. Don't know him. He's taken well there. Young red-headed fella. Oh, righto, John. It's a young red-headed fella, righto. Oh, they've made a meal of it. I think Barcaldine will come away with him. What's he ruled here? Be a handover. It's come off the Winton players and knocked forward. So we'll see a handover in the 6th tackle and Barcaldine will play there. Kerrigan at dummy half. He runs across the open side. He wants the runners and no one there. Fires one out there to Bleacher, outside to Harbottle. Harbottle's got big worms outside him. It cuts back inside the big fella. Slips a pass to Harbottle. Good support play here. Oh, puts it on the toe. There's a race for the ball here. And Harbottle's diving for a minute. It's in the end goal. No, it's gone dead. Maybe he should have kicked it towards his winger, mate. Might have been a little bit more thought in that. But anyway, referee says time out. There's a player down. He's called someone out of the blood bin, I think. Bradley Horston has come off the field. And Dave Perry. Oh, it's an interchange here. The greatest thing I've ever seen, this interchange. I think Edjo might have kept going until he was 50 if that had been interchange years ago. Yeah. Back it comes now. The big fella, the front row. Driven sideways. Oh, great defence there for the red fellas. 3 of them there hunting together, and Baines and Dave Roberts there driving sideways. Good work. Right, comes Linton, he's got runners. Oh, Williams has put it down again, the big fella. And Dave Roberts will come up with a loose pill. Oh, a couple of bad misses there, these fellas. Very surprising, mate, in the amount of football some of these blokes have played. You reckon they could hang on to that pill? Kerrigan there takes and settles it down for one ruck. Back it comes down to Peter Bain, the young second row, runs it across field, still going, gets past 1 or 2, gains another 10 or 12 metres. Into the 20 metre zone they are. And the red fellas here. What can they put on? I'd say a back line move here for sure. No, as young Baines is, he gets to his feet very slowly. Easy one of Barcaldine's reserve grade best this year. And be in line for a lot of the man of the match and player of the year awards, this fella. And they're about to inject young Paulie Walsh back in this game, I think. Like Hayward gets away to Bond, back inside to Kerrigan, showing the ball. He's got no one in support. Had one either side, but not close enough. And Kerrigan takes the tackle. Aylett says, I'll go from dummy half, and it's an easy 10 metres there. The big fella goes down the middle. So about 10 out they are. Deep in Winton territory. Back it comes to Kerrigan across the open side. He'll go through the big fella, will he? He scored again. Red Kerrigan has gone out wide and scored her. The big props knocked 2 or 3 down as he went through. Well, they call it Cyclone Tracy. Have a look at this fella. Cyclone Kerrigan. Crashes over about 15 out. Now with a kick to come here, it's 12 points to 0. And about 8 minutes to go in this first half. And how do you see it going there so far there, John?
Yeah, pretty good, Doug. I think the boys just got to throw the ball about a bit more and watch their mistakes. There's been a few mistakes, but...
What's something like your game mistake for you, mate?
Yeah, mate. That's
right, I mean. There's a co-commentator, John Power. And the big QRX stand over here, mate. Q-Link stand. She's packed to capacity. They've got their own music too, they tell me. I can hear a bit of it blasted out over there. It all adds to the atmosphere, mate. And I'd say that the Volksmobile was definitely the most decorated vehicle in the ring. And the old spoke tyres on it. Buff was the painter, what contracted. Bill's kicked a shocker, but it doesn't matter, mate. They keep pointing at that scoreboard. It says 12-0. Winton have got to play catch-up football from here on. They've done the damage earlier, these fellas. Weathered the storm, mate. Yeah. 29 water runners. Worked that water tower overtime this hard, mate. The first time we've had a grand final here in Barcaldine since 1986, when the old fossil Roy Costello was the improbable coach. Emphatic victory that day. It'll bring back a lot of memories to see the ground filled again some 8 years later. And Winton will kick off, it'll go out in the full, and a bad mistake there for Winton. A bad mistake early. So we'll see Barcaldine with a restart. Right on halfway, we'll see a penalty given to Barcaldine there. Winton kicked out on the full. Well, that's an elementary mistake, mate. Elementary, my son. And away comes, who's that man, Eddie the Eagle. Gets it up 10 metres into Winton territory. And 80-minute play of this fella. Back it comes to Doyle. Boyle, I should say. Boyle on the Boyle. He'll get up and play it now, taken by the Winton defence. Fogarty and Carl was. Back it comes to Paul Walsh. He cuts back inside. Ducks on the 1 or 2 there. And taking the ground about 20 metres into the Winton territory on the open side through Bond. Outside to Bubbles Breacher. He's got support there. And Coveney, the fullback, into the movement. And stops and tries to slip a pass at the back. Who's it gone to? It's picked up by Boyle. He's still going. And he gets it to about 15 metres inside or outside of the Winton line. He's wrapped up by the defence. He'll come across the outside. Aylett says, get us down the middle here. Oh, he's died down on the ball there, the big fella. Had a bit of a slip. Back it comes now. Billy says, no, we'll go the open. Eddie says, I want it this side. He's got support. He's cut back inside. He's still going. He scored, I think he scored. Eddie the Eagles scored out there. The big fella. Eddie the Eagles launched himself at the line. Dragged 1 or 2 over and scored. So 16 points to 0 it is. 16 to 0 it is with about 5 minutes to go. And the greatest way to hit back after a try is to score another one. Very demoralising that, John, with only 5 minutes to go. And I can see Winton having to really stretch to play the old catch-up. When you think 2 big stick had one disallowed. Someone said there was a fire at the airport and he took off around the post there, mate. And unfortunately it was Ford. So when you think about it, they've weathered a bit of a storm and scored a few tries. And who really cares if they don't kick a goal, mate, if they keep scoring tries. Of course, the mighty junior Goannas there, the under-16 side, kicked ass early.
Yeah, didn't they?
And Jack, can you tell us what happened to the power stand, mate? The big vehicle. She's not in here today. Been given a rest, mate.
No, mate. Given a rest.
We reckon we could have took up half the ground with her. Done a couple of laps at full time. Might have burnt the grass a bit, mate.
Couldn't get a Goanna big enough to put on it, mate.
What about that fat Goanna down there, mate? He's been in a good wicket. Have a look at the thickness of that tail on that Goanna down there, mate. Like a bruised poor ball.
Like a schoolhouse rack.
So anyway, did he kick that? He must have.
Yeah, got it.
So 18-0 it is. 18-0 it is. Cameron Bleacher converted the try of his older brother and Eddie the Eagle, Eddie Bleacher. Taken well by Paul Walsh. Brings it back towards the 20. He's hunted across by the Winton defence there and they wrap him up. Walsh takes a tackle about 25 metres out. He'll play it back now. Hayward gets it away to Dave. Big Dave Roberts down the middle. The veteran. The fossil on the side. 38-year-old this fella. Going on 40. Been pushing 40 for a long time, this fella. Back it comes to another fossil there. And old Boyley. One of the old veterans of the side. Showing these young blokes a thing or two. And Dave Robertson will have it again. Look at this. Twice he's rucked her in the 6. Up to the halfway line. He'll play it back now. Hayward gets it away now to Billy Bond. Says, I'll put it on the tail and drive it down. There's no one at home either. Fullback's out of position. It bounced nicely for him. Oh, and he's taken well. And Coveney it was. No. A young Bubbles Bleacher. And a great tackle there. Wrapped him up underneath. Went into work it away from their own line again. Well, they're getting sick and tired of this. Back it comes now. They work at the Adams line through Patterson. Patterson jinks it back inside and he's put to ground. And good tackle underneath by Pierce it was. Set up on his own opposite number. And Fogarty says, I'll show him now. Down the middle he goes. Ducks under 1 or 2. Wrapped up there by Boyle, is it, and Hayward. Across the blind side they're still going. Patterson in with the ball again. He's put to ground. Right on halfway by Boyle and Cogan. Boyle's in the action here. Plenty of defence from Boyle. And Linton says, I'll put it on the tail here and drives it downtown. We'll go on to touch. So that's found touch about 22 metres out from the Barcaldine line. We'll see a scrum go down. Had a fairly open sort of a game here, John.
Yeah, it is, Doug. I reckon the experience is starting to show with the fellas. They're doing a real good job.
Just like you A-graders, mate. Righto, mate. None of that. You'll get it, mate. 3-0 looked very nice at the end of the day. Anyway, we see Billy Bond there, take it away. Give it to Bubbles Bleach on the inside. Oh, knocked down there. Well, I think he had virtually committed to do something, young rock forward there. A bit disappointed, but he was committed, mate. If he had got it, he was nearly under the post. And Barcaldine to come away with it again through a scrum. Where's that going to go? No, he's going straight through. Barcaldine's knocked it on here at the base of the scrum, so Winton to feed it here. And a chance, can they score before half time? About 2 minutes to go. Put in by Linton. Linton, the scrum twists around. He's got to stay inside here. Winton there, hold it up. He shouldn't be able. Full circle there. No.
Not 180, not full circle.
Yeah.
They're doing 90.
We'll see a scrum going again. Linton take it away this time. Works away to Fogarty. He's got support outside him. He runs it up towards his opposition. Gets a pass away. A good support there and a good unload. And Harbottle takes him to ground about 15 metres out from the Barkey line. Winton working across the open side. There comes the big fella down the middle. He goes, oh, he's run over 1 or 2. Gets a pass away. He could go into the post as well. Oh, wrapped up by big Dave Roberts. And Coveney, the fullback, wrap him up. Linton the dummy half. He'll probably go on his own, this fella. He will too. He'll read it like a book up here. And great defence by Dave Robertson Walsh, who forced him back about 8 metres out. Fogarty, dummy half, looking for support there. Throws it wide. It goes to no one. Goes to Patterson. Sets a pass back inside of the big prop. He'll score, will he? No, the referee says it's gone forward. So it's half time. And it's 18 points to 0. And the junior Goannas here. The B grade side. 18 points to 0 it is. And big Dave Kerrigan at the moment one of the best on the field. Peter Bain there showing the way of the young crop of forwards there. We've got a restart here, and good defence here for Barcaldine to keep Winton back down in the 20. And Walsham K, they wrap him up. The big prop goes across for Williams, and underneath, and a good tackle there by big Dave Roberts it was. Dave the Copper, I should say. Across the open side, they come long through the other prop. And he's wrapped up ball and all by Baines and Merv Cullen underneath. Eddie the Eagle chases from dummy half. Oh, there's the loose pull. And Eddie will come up with it. He hunts like an eagle, this fella. Drops on them crumbs. Way it goes through big Dave. Down the middle he comes. Worm still going. Gets to the 20. Falls over. And the Winton defence wraps him up there. He's about 90 metres out from the Winton line. Barkey on the attack here. Through Eddie Butcher. Looks for support. Gets a pass round the outside to Harbottle, who takes a tackle. He's wrapped up ball and all. He's caught about 12 metres out. He'll play back now. Coveney gets it back to Billy Bond. He runs with it, gets to Mervyn Cullen. Cullen says he'll run at the gap. And ducks under 1 or 2 there. Merv about 9 metres out. Boiler dummy half, got the open side. They got numbers out wide, are they? No, Roberts there. Big Dave Perry comes back inside. Worms will score. And the big long fella's gone in and scored. So 22 points to 0 it is. With a kick to come. Anyway, we see Merv Cullen it is, who lines up the attempted goal here. 22 points to 0 and only a couple of minutes gone in the second half, and the red fellas are in again. Through consistent attack there, Dave Perry was able to go out wide and cut back inside and score. Merv Cullen here lines his kick up, taking plenty of time. And waved away a shock, and he sort of stabbed at it. These blokes won't follow through when they kick the ball. So 22 points to 0 it is. And Winton to bring it back here. The old B&S and Winton last night might have took the sting out of some of these fellas. The big clash in Sydney this afternoon, the major semi is... See who goes through into the grand final straight away is Canterbury and Canberra. Anyway, we see the restart down to Eddie the Eagle it is. Eddie brings that back. Butcher still going. Gets it up to the 30 metre mark. And a good run of 20 odd metres there from Eddie Butcher. He'll show him how this fella. One of the most valued 80-minute players in the whole of the Central West is Eddie Butcher. And Paul Walsh gains a few more metres up the middle. He'll play it back now to Cullen. Cullen goes from dummy half. Cuts back inside and straightens it. Takes a tackle towards the halfway line, just inside Barkey territory. He'll play it back now to Boyle. Across it goes now across for Harbottle does a wrap there with Bradley Horson there and takes a tackle. He's about 10, right on the halfway line. He'll play it back to Boyle, gets it back to Bond. Bond says, I'll put it on the toe. And not a bad looking kick here. It comes down behind the fullback for Winton. He's going to let it go. It'll go towards touch with it. Yes, it's gone to touch. So it finds touch and not a bad looking kick either. And Barcaldine with a chance here. Even though Winton feed. Back a scrum. What's he really a blood penny to Mervyn Cullen. We've got a bit of a whack in the area. And Dave Kerrigan will come back on the field. Invaluable for his experience here. Kerrigan comes back onto the field. The Mario of Barcaldine, they call him. And Lenton it is to feed the scrum here. Works a move there. Cuts back inside. Away goes Lenton. And set upon there by Jason Pearce it is. Crossfield he goes and Pearce goes low and a good drive and tackle the winger. Taking a bit of heat off the forwards there. Good to see the wingers come in and do a bit. Couple of tackles there just to give the forwards a bit of a blow, and away comes the big prop for Winton down the middle he goes and wrestled the ground there. Dave Roberts and Co underneath there driving the ground. Play it back now. It comes the open side. They're still going. And I can't pick that player for the lock forward, is it, for Winton? Young Latham it might be. Anyway, Lenton gets it back to him and drives it downtown there. It'll probably go dead in goal, will it? It's gone dead, so it's back to the 20. Back to the 20 it is. No thanks to the linesman waving it back. young Jack down there on the sideline. Jack, if you're listening, all your supporters. And the big support stand from the Globe there. We'll see a tap restart, sorry, in the 20. Optional kick here. And Walsh is all taken down the middle he goes and gains a few more metres. So with about 5 minutes gone in this second half, Walsh plays it back now. It comes to Kerrigan. Kerrigan works the blind side there. Takes the tackle there. It's wrapped up ball and all by Williamson Carr was. And Baines there works it across towards the touch line there. Gains valuable metres. He's wrapped up about 15 out. 15 inside Barkey territory. Kerrigan in the ruck again, the big fella. He's leading by example here, easily one of the better players on the ground here. D. Kerrigan scored a couple of crucial tries early. And Billy Bond says, I'll put it on the tail again. There's no one at home for Winton. And they're all up in the line here. And the Winton player comes in and takes the tackle. And Billy Bond is down there. He's got a bit of a crunch in the tackle. He'll play it back now. And Winton run it away. They work it through Fogarty through the open side. They still come across field there. He's wrapped up by Robertson Harbottle. The referee says, hang on, we've got an injured player here. We want the Zambuck. There's something wrong here. Some concern for the injured player. And Billy Bond's having a bit of a sleep there on the ground. Having a bit of a shut eye. So the referee blows it up there. We'll have a look at the injured player. And a relieving bit of a spell here for the boys here. They've sucked him in a bit. Remembering last year that this side went down virtually in the dying minutes of a game in Longreach. But on the scoreboard there it says Barcaldine 20, Winton 0. And, 22 0. And I don't see any signs of a let up here from this red team today. Maybe the bounce the ball beat them last year. Billy Bond's been assisted to the sideline there. He's way with the Ferries there for a while. Anyway, Lenton works it around. They've lost it. A good defence there. Dave Roberts it was. The referee says restart. Barcaldine's lost it too. And a bit of bad luck there. They work the open side. Winton come away with a big prop. Looks for runners there trying to position Patterson, his winger, but he can't get a pass away and takes the tackle. And good defence there with Boyle and Kerrigan it was. And D. Kerrigan. Legend, the Mario of Barcaldine. Oh, driven to ground there. And the boys having a bit of a yarn here. And Paulie Walters didn't miss that fella on the ground. He said, you better have a bit of shut eye. The referee's called him out. Walty, he said, no. All he did was finish him off on the ground, but I didn't think there was anything too malice in it, mate. Even looking from here with the camera. Like he finished him on the ground, there was no intent. Well, yeah, it'll be something that you've got to get used to in a game of this nature. And the referee's cautioned Paul Walsh there. And a penalty to Winton. Yeah, someone told me Elsie's in the crowd. And Winton a fine touch. About 18 metres out, 20 metres out from the Barcaldine line. Winton, can they try something there? Williams takes it to the Barcaldine fence and driven to ground there. He's wrapped up by Robertson Kay. Still going across field. The big prop comes down the middle. Oh, and he's driven a nice tackle underneath. Has he lost the ball, has he? No, he's still going. Cross field they go. They've got numbers. Oh, they've lost the pill again. Picked up by Jason Pearce. Away goes Pearce. Tries to get round his man. And takes a tackle about 19 metres out from his own line. He'll play it back. Big stick Crawley's there. Says, give it to me. I'll gain a couple of metres here. And Williams wrestles him to ground there. Cross field it comes near. Walsh cuts back inside. They'll be keen to get one into Walshy. He'll probably... She'd be like a magnet, mate, when he gets this ball. Takes a tackle. Back it comes now to Peter Bain. Down the middle he goes. Beats one or two, still going. Gains valuable metres there. And about 10 metres inside Barcaldine territory. Barcaldine here, they got numbers out wide. Right across field they go. Cross it comes to young Blucher. Bubbles Blucher shows it back inside. Ducks under the tackle there. Referee says, hell, that's fifth and last. Barcaldine still in their own territory here. And Horston says, give it here. And Kerro says, I'll show you what to do with this. Gets the pass to Coveney. Coveney ducks under one, slips the pass to Pearce. Outside to Big Williams has got it. Still going. Puts it on the toe. It's come off the player. Anyway, we see Winton there wrapped up. Robertson wrap him up. Worked away now through the prop. Down he comes in. Walsh goes low and a good tackle there, and Winton try to bring it out of their own 20. And a good tackle there it was. He'll play it back now. It comes to Linton. Linton looks for Barwick, and Barwick's there. Oh, driving tackle there. Great tackle from Kerrigan, and Harbottle wrapped him up. Across field, Linton says, where are we going to get out of here, Fogarty? He says, give it to me, I'll try something here. And Walt says, come here, and drives in the ground. They're hunting well, these red fellas. Comes off the Barcaldine player, so puts him on side. And Stick Crawley goes back for it. Picks it up there, runs across field. And taking the ground there, good cover defence for Winton. They wrap him up. He's about 20 metres inside his own territory. Played back to Coveney. Coveney, the fullback, goes from dummy half, gains a few more metres, and it's put to ground. Lenton the cow it is. Back it comes out of Boyle. Back it comes to Dave Perry. The big fella goes round wide, cuts back inside, looks for support. He's got Boyle, and good support from Boyle. He's still going. The old fossil's still in her. Takes the tackle. He's held about 30 metres out. Perry at dummy half, gets it across now to Bubbles Bleacher. Outside to Kerrigan to run around with Bleacher. Deeks around 1 or 2, slips a pass at the back to Kerrigan. Still going to pass at the back. They must score here. Bradley also gets the winger. Away it goes. And the referee's rule is a forward pass, so it'll come back for a scrum. Very marginal, that pass, very flat. But unfortunately, we're sitting at a funny angle, mate, and the referee's right up there. So our scrum will go down with a Winton feed here. Still 22 points to 0 with about 12 minutes gone in the second half. And Lenton here comes from round behind the scrum, tries to go to the top of Pearce and gets away from Pearce. Still going Lenton, but he won't have the pace. Oh, the alpha. He's caught from behind and set upon. He's lost the ball. Play on to the referee and away goes Dave Perry. Comes across field, they come at him, he's still going. And takes a tackle there, right on halfway. So seesaw and it is here. Back it comes Harbottle, dummy half. He's got Waltz with him. Looks across field, still going, cuts back inside, takes a tackle. And he's down there, Waltzy, trying to get to his feet here. They played at a frantic pace here. This game is starting to tell on some of these players here. Eddie the Eagle says, where's me runner? He gets Boyle again. Boyle, he's having a blinder too, this fella. Kerrigan out wide, he hasn't stopped. Back inside to Boyle. Gets a pass back inside. It comes to Baines. Baines goes across field. Links one out to Horston. Horston cuts back through another and takes a tackle. He's wrapped up just inside Winton territory. The referee says, get back with us, fellas. You're offside. Back it comes out of Paul Walsh. Walsh goes across field, finds Kerrigan. Oh, picked up like a man and slips, the big fella. How he picked that up. He'll play it back now for Walsh. Gets it back to Eddie the Eagle. Eddie Bleacher jinks back inside. Looks for runners and Baines, and he's fallen over in the tackle. They fit the last of the referee. What'll come on here? Bradley Orson says, give it to me, we'll run it. He's got a little kick through and chase. Winton dive back through it. Oh, they've come up with it though. And relieve pressure there. Winton will bring it away from their own line. Barwick, it is a dummy half. He'll run it out now. And Bubbles Bleacher says, oh, got you here, and wraps him up about 10 metres out from his own line. The red fella's there. Playing a mean defensive game there. Back it comes here, the little fella for Winton. The little lock forward, taken well underneath by Bradley Horston. Way it comes to the big prop. Down the middle he goes. Oh, Perry says, oh, got you here, and he falls on top of him there. Wrapped up about 25 metres out. Back it comes to Williams, the big prop. Gets around 1 or 2. But the defence set upon him there. He's running one out, and there's no sense in that. There's no ball skill here. Back it comes now. Barty says, where's it going to go? I'll go across field. And he'll kick it straight to Pearce, will he? What's the ref going to rule here? Oh, he's ruled a knock on. Reckons it's hit his hand and still going forward. I thought if you faced your opponent, your own goal line, and knocked it forward, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Still not knocked towards your own, to the opposition try line, is it? But anyway, we'll see a scrum go down. Just inside Bargy territory, about 12 metres in. Winton there, can they get on the scoreboard? The big question being asked here, and Lenton says, I'll throw it in. And picks up his winger, works a bit of a run around, he takes a tackle. And a good low tackle it was from that man Eddie Bleacher. Winton worked the open side through Fogarty. He's got runners there with him, he's got the fullback in the line. Fogarty claps on the pace, goes through one, still going the fullback. Dragged down by that man, Stick Crawley. The big fella racing the ground. They work the blind side still. Fogarty's trying to get a pass at the back. It's gone to no one. He might have scored himself, has he? No, he's caught short. He's lost it forward. The referee said it's gone forward. We'll have a handover, will be, or a scrum. It'll be a scrum 10 metres out. So good defence there for the red fellas. Winton had a chance of going over for a fair chance of being a 4-pointer there, but the red sixer weathered the storm there. Good scramble defence, good slide there. Bird will be happy with that. There'll be a plus on the slide side. Well, comes our horse and says, I've got the scrum here. Gets it out to hard bottle. He jinks and jives, claps on the pace, slips a pass at the back. A lovely pass to Coveney. Away goes Coveney. He's got on the pace. He's still going. The winger comes at him. He's got him though. And taken from behind by the little winger. Had a good chase there. Oh, Cobo had his ear set for the try line. And away goes Perry. Perry still going. Gets around 1 or 2. Gets a pass at the back. Oh, no, would put it down. All the good work was brought undone. Not a real flash pass, but anyway, you're on a boy like that, on a roll like that, you should nearly catch him. And we'll see a scrum go down. So it's gone from one end of the field to the other here. And a seesawing game, very entertaining, keeping the crowd alive. And about 15 metres out, right in front of the post, we'll see a scrum go down. And it'll be Linton to feed the scrum here. Taken away by the lock forward for Winton. Young Hasland, he's wrapped up. Plays it back now. What's he ruled here? You can't strike for the ball in the ruck area, mate. You must let it clear that. Yeah, if he hasn't let go of it, you're interfering with the ruck. And we'll see a clearing kick here for young Linton it is. So we'll see it. So we'll see Barcaldine now. Winton, come away with the tap restart. Wrapped up there by Baines and Co. Back it comes to Williams, a big prop down the middle he goes and set upon. He hasn't stopped this fella. He's trying to inject a bit of life back into this Winton side. Back it comes the open side. Linton says, give us it here. Gets it away to the other front rower. Gains a few more metres. Gets over the tackle of Baines and Co. But finished off by Merv Cullen and Co. there. Back it comes now. The little hooker says, I'll go from dummy half. There's no one here. They're using the tackles up there and still haven't got across this line. What's he ruled here? There's been a knock on. He's ruled a knock on. What's he ruled? We'll see a scrum go down. It'll be a barky feed by the look of it, so obviously the bloke's lost in the tackle. So taken away by Barcaldine through Bond. Bond back on the field. And Crawley does the works it back inside, and they put in the ground the big fella. He's all right, mate. Take a bit to hurt the twig. Back it comes now. Across field they go. Through hard bottle. Looks for runners. He's got Perry outside him. Jinks around once. Claps on the pace, the big fella. Oh, and Pearce has gone without it. And they're trying, instead of working in a bit of position, these fellas, they're trying to score tries from in their own 20. And with the scoreline looking at 22-0, there's no need for that sort of thing. And another replacement there, Winton player come to the sideline. Big Stolly there running today. With no electricians left in Winton. Wade comes from Linton. Works around him with the little winger. Picks up a fullback in the movement. Something different there from the Winton attack. Albeit not that fast, but you know, Winton working through the centre. And wrapped up ball and doing a good defence. Crossfielder comes now. Fogarty says, give us it here. He's got Barwick outside him. He ducks into 1 or 2, slips a pass over the top, the little bloke. They've got numbers out wide. He shows Patterson the ball. Patterson for the corner, still going. No, he's lost the ball forward, has he? He's lost it forward. Good defence there, boy. Beat that man, Stick Crawley. The big fella. Snapped him down, he did. Threw himself at him and brought him to ground. He's lost the ball in the tackle. So we'll see a scrum go down, 10 out from the Barkey line again. So Winton haven't thrown the towel in. They're still trying, I think. Trying to string a 6 together and put it over the line. So we've got 20 minutes to go. And 22-0 to the Goannas. And the ball's coming out Winton way. Who's got that? Linton's come away with it. Play it back to Patterson. Away goes Patterson from dummy half and takes the tackle. of Billy Bond and Co there. Back it comes out of Barwick, the big second rower, tries to run over one or two of them, cuts back inside and driven to ground. He's wrapped up. Back the open side they come on, throws to no one, shocking pass. Oh, still going to no one. Still going. Oh, Barcaldine will come up with it, I think. Yeah, play on, says the referee. And Perry it is who'll play it. He's got support out here, Pierce. Pierce comes back inside, still going, Pierce. Shows a bit of toe, this fellow. Gets a pass off the ground to no one. He'll come up with it this time. Real no, play on with that. Very sloppy there, but it was definitely the right decision there with the referee. Now he's caught Barcaldine inside the 10. Well, fellas, you can't argue with him. Crossfielder goes now. Ken Winton, can they keep him out this time? Barwick tries to run over the top one, can't get a pass away. He had Patterson screaming for it outside. They work it back inside now. Back it comes to Lenton. Lenton will score. And Lenton's gone into score. So Winton's first points come up. 22 points to 4. With a kick to come. So they had enough ball, mate, in that last set of 3 or 4 rucks. Or sets of 6, I should say. And surely something had to crack there. A couple of mistakes, and Winton have gone in. And to their credit, they stuck at this game. They won't go home with the old Zot dot against their name. So they've got about 80 minutes to go, and it's 22 points to 4 with a kick to come. We go back to the sponsors here. The major sponsors here, the Barcaldine Rugby League. Globe Hotel, the Union Hotel, Darryl and Mary's Foursquare. Also Jack Powers Transport, Powers Cordial Works. And numerous others, Eric and Narelle Highmarsh. Anyway, that kick was successful, so it's 22 points to 6 it is. Winton will have to score at least 4 times to get in front of these fellas, and maybe time will be against them. A flash score there from Sydney is 12-6 to Canterbury. The puppies are barking in Sydney. Yes, I thought myself that somehow the old puppies might come out today and probably win that game. And I think it'll still be a green machine versus Canterbury final. Run around work there by the... Oh, and he's gone into touch. Good defence there. That man, Stick Crawley again. Takes his man into touch. Something from the restart, we see Winton gone into touch of about the first or second ruck there it was. So a scrum to go down about 30 metres out from the Winton line. We'll see a scrum go down. Billy Bond is to put it in. Who's taken away? Who's he real there? Bondy has it. Worked away by Eddie Blucher. Away goes Blucher. Cuts it up towards the 20 metre mark. The Winton defence desperate here. Hayward a dummy half, wants him up quick, gets it away to Baines. Baines comes down the middle, the young fella still going, ducks under 1 or 2, about 12 metres out from the line. He'll play it back. Oh, the referee said he's lost it. Obviously he wasn't looking because a little old hand went in there. And Peter Baines is who... have a look at it on video, it'll show you. Anyway, put in by Lenton, taken away by Lenton to Fogarty. Works around and oh, and they've knocked it on again. Knocked it on again. So we'll see another scrum go down. Well, fellas, you've got an opportunity here to wrap this game right up. If they can put it over, you'll be beyond all doubt. Put in by Barcaldine, taken away by Bond. Bond works the open side there, wrapped up by Lenton though. Play it back now to Eddie Blucher. Eddie works the open side. He's got Bradley Horson out wide with him. Cuts back under 1 or 2. Still going. Horson looks for a pass outside. Takes the tackle. Good tackle too. So 8 metres out from the line. Winton here desperate in defence. Crossfield they come there through Billy Bond. Works a run around with Kerrigan. Runs around 1 or 2. Cuts back around. Still going. Billy Bond wrapped up about 11 metres out. They lost a bit of ground there. But they've straightened the ruck. That's the main thing. Kerrigan says, I'll work the open side. Look at the numbers out here. Gets a pass outside to Perry. Perry tries to unload a pass here, but they wrap him up. He'll play it about 3 metres short. Harbottle a dummy half there. He'll try and go on his own. He won't get through there. He's caught short. He'll play it back at Hayward. Gets to Kerrigan. Kerrigan gets around none or two. No runners there though. You can see what was on. All Kerro wanted was a runner. All he wanted was a runner there, but there was no runners. And big fella, she's a bit upset. She's going and grabbing sheep out of a pen there. Well, look at that. Have a look at Kerro. She's stirred up a bit here. He's had enough of this. No support with the ball carrier. Anyway, Barky now have to wrap him up. Winton work it away from their own line. Up to with a 20. And the young fella. Young Cooper there's wrapped up. He'll play it across field to Linton. Linton kicks it downtown. Down it goes towards that man, Stick Crawley. You can't keep him out of the action. He's like Johnny Stenhouse. He can do anything. Back it comes there, the big stick. Runs it up towards the halfway and set up on the cricket pitch area. He'll play it back now. Back it comes to Paulie Walsh here. Runs the open side, gets around one. Still going, Paul Walsh. Another big improver in football, this fella this year. Only played a few seasons. Here comes Merv Cullen on the Boyle, the big fella. Tries to bump over 1 or 2. Slips a pass at the back to Boyle. Hot potato, they sent it back to Hardbottle. Hardbottle out to Perry. Dave Perry said, I'm bugged. What am I going to do with it? I've got no legs left. He's still going though. Player says the referee. He'll play it back to Hayward. Billy Bond says, here, Kerro, give us one this time. Gets a pass to Boyley. Boyley on the outside. Oh, he can't unload a pass there. Excuse me. And taken well there by the young Patterson. Runs across now. Williams dives to dive over 1 or 2 and taken well by that man, Eddie Bleacher and Mervyn Cullen. Cross there to the winger. The little winger gets past 1 or 2. Still going, the young winger. Still going, bounces out of 1 or 2. He'll take the tackle and he's finished off well by Perry and Walsh. They work the open side. Winton come away with a true Fogarty. Slips a pass to the back. It goes to no one. Picked up by the young player there for Winton. Right on the halfway line. He's wrapped up. Set upon by Paul Walsh and Cowders and Boyle. Boyle comes out the next man, the next runner, and spins him round. They flick a pass out to no one. Goes back to the hooker. The hooker said, I don't want it. Give it back to Fogarty. Fogarty says, here, Leno, have this. Lenton runs across field, looks for runners out wide. The little winger again. God, he just run from the other side of the field. And it's gone into touch. So in desperation, they're swinging that ball around. But there's no one going forward, mate. There's no use passing that pill if it's not going forward. And we'll see a scrum go down. Oh, it's starting to cramp up. The referee, the under 8s and the 10s and the old cramps and stuff. And we'll see a scrum go down here, about 10 in from touch. And about 10 inside Winton territory. Anyway, we see Bubbles. Bleacher brings the way now. It comes away to Paul Walsh. Walsh in the middle. And gets it to win 30 metres to the try line again. He'll play it back. Back it comes out to Kerrigan. Down the middle comes Dave Kerrigan. Still going, the big fella. Still going. Look at the fella go. Here, step out of me road, a runaway train. He'll want 6 pence tomorrow to share in this fella. Back it comes to Merv Cullen on the Boyle. Slips a pass at the back. Oh, bad luck. He's gone without it. Had a great run there by Kerrigan down the middle. And one thing can be assured, mate. Put in there by Linton, taken away. Oh, Fogarty's nearly lost it there. He hung on to it like in desperation there and taken the ground about 8 metres out from his own line by Bradley Horson. Had another good game too, this young player. Back it comes now, the open side of Williams says, I'll run us down the open here. If someone will come with me. And he gets it out about 25 metres out from his own line. Back and out comes the hooker, says, where's me runners? I've got the big prop here. Cuts back inside, slips a pass back to the hooker. Outside it goes, the ball touch back to first as a referee. And Williams is who runs it down the middle. He's wrapped up by Walsh and Co again. So Winton's still in their own territory. Oh, he's knocked it on. No, Barcaldine will come up with it. And who was it? That man, Eddie Bleacher. Walshy goes down the middle and good easy run there. Gains 10 or so metres. Easy meters in the centre. Real shades of carrot bowlers there, mate. Back it comes now to big Mervyn Cullen in the boil. Falls over 1 or 2. You forgot who was falling on, mate. They haven't got any brain. Back it comes out to Kerrigan. Kerrigan gets out wide. Cuts into 1 or 2. Who was it, that man there? I can't pick it. Hard bottle it is. Referee says hold it there. We've got a man hurt. Not real well, this young fella. No, I think it's a bit more than that, mate. He's done a leg, I think. Come down hard on his leg as well. There's some concern showing here for the injured player for Winton. The young lock forward, is it? I think it is. So 22 points to 6 it is. And about 8 minutes to go. And another 6-pointer, mate, would certainly make it curtains for the Devils for this year. And the young players come from the field. Good on him. And a round of applause there from the crowd. Very quiet in the grandstand area there. No doubt a lot of the crowd anticipating the big event, the main event. The A-grade final between Longridge and Barcaldine. Not since '86 has Barcaldine played a grand final here, and record has it they haven't lost a grand final on this ground. And Baines it is, drives it towards the try line. Back it comes the open side. Horston says gives it here to Kerrigan. Kerrigan's got runners off him again. He's got big Dave Perry, tries to unload, still going, twisting the tackle out to Kerrigan. Kerrigan slips one out the back to Harbottle. Harbottle appears, oh, he must score! He'll go around and score! So 26 points to 6 it is. And Pearce with an easy try there. Just finished off some good work by Harbottle and Kerrigan. Some good run around moves there. Support play, that's what it's all about. Support the ball carrier. I'll have some trouble getting through to 16s about that sort of thing. So 26 points to 6 it is with a kick to come. And only about 8 minutes to go in this game. We go back to the studio for a word from the sponsors, because the commentators had his stuffed. And Billy Bond moves in, strikes it pretty well, looks pretty good. No, waved away across the face of goal. Looked all right off the boot, but the direction wasn't there. Not a real good day for kicking goals, and the wind has dropped a little bit to what it was around the dinner time area, around 12:30. But still a fairly good day for football. A little bit warm, but you know, typical spring weather. It'll lap this up while we can to pick up the old torturous days in the 40s and 50s in January, February. Anyway, so he went to restart here, through the fullback. Says, oh, that's a funny looking one, that's a different start, different restart. Trapper with the foot. And Coveney says, I will. And Coveney brings it back, brings it out of his 20 area. And, gets a pass at the back and goes to no one, and it's knocked on. Winton come away with it. A little bit silly that all he had to do was hang on to the ball. There's no need to pass it, but he'll rue that decision. Back it comes there across the open side. The big prop goes there in the middle, and good defence there. And Dave Perry is who wraps him up. Across the open side they come. The little hooker's still trying, still scheming things. He's lost the ball, picked up by Baines. What's he rule here? What's he rule? A double knock on, was it? And it's come forward first. I'm sure it went forward off the Longridge player as it tapped his hand. No, he's ruled a Barcaldine feed. No, a Winton feed, sorry. And a Winton player here. Winton player injured here. Shows some concern here. They're checking him out. Late in the game here with about 5 minutes to go it is. And it's put in by Winton here, taken away. They work the open side. Oh, the shocker. Big sticks it, I'll have it. Ben picked it up. No, he's knocked it on. So a double knock on. And a bit scrappy here late in the game. And we'll see a scrum go down. Put in by Billy Bond, taken away out to Bradley Horson, gets across to Hardbottle. Hardbottle finds big Dave Perry in the clear. The big fella's burst on her. He's still going. He might have the pace to go all the way. The little winger's catching him. The little winger said, here, you have it. Gets him back on side. He scored the try. He scored the try, though. Good support for Jason Pearce there. Hey, Perry never had the legs to go on with it, and the little winger for Winton has tried in vain, but no, all to no in vain. So that's well and truly wrapped the game up here for the reserve grade. And 30 points to 6 it is, with a kick to come. And only minutes to go in this game. And a big game of football in Sydney. 12 points to 6 to the Puppies in Sydney. The Puppies are barking in Sydney. Mr. Bailey, are you listening? The Puppies are barking. Cherry on your boot, Merv. She's missed an easy one. So 30 points to 6 it is. And about 2.5 to go. About 2 minutes to go. Yeah, John, I think you're right. The iron stages. So a restart here by the Winton fullback. With the last time they'll kick off, I'd say. The restart there on, it's gone to no one. Picked up by who? Barcaldine evidence through Baines. Hello. The Goanna shed skin here. Jonty the Goanna has shed skin. Have a look at her. She's lost that big tail. We've got a couple of injured players down out here. I don't know who the player is down. It's young Baines, is it? I can't pick him. And Winton here throwing everything at him in the dying stages here. Look out for the ultralight. Here she comes, mate. She more lolly drops here. What happened with the ultralight? She wouldn't drop any lollies. Too much wind. Yeah, Dave Roberts here. Takes it back to the centre. In the dying stages, about a minute and a half to go. Hayward gets it across to Billy Bond. Outside to Mark Hardbottle. 30 points to 6 it is, and less than 2 minutes to go. Hardbottle takes the tackle. They're working into some sort of position for a kick, I'd say, and Perry says, give us it here. Gets it back toward to that man, Eddie the Eagle, Eddie Blucher. Down the middle he comes. He'll play it back now. It comes to Clifford Bond, says, give us it here. Billy Bond, I should say. Sets it on the toe there, it bounces to 1 or 2, and the little winger says, I'll get it. Billy chases him across field, still going, he's kicked the boots off. And the little winger there takes the tackle, finished off by that man, Eddie Blucher. Oh, the great work there. Great work, raked it back there to Stick Crawley. Eddie Blucher there. Just a bit of extra, mate, and a bit of ability there from the young man. Showed it clearly there, bit of skill. Back it comes to Mervyn Cullen, down the middle comes the big fella. Still leading it on. Oh, he lost the ball forward. Tried to get the arms free. And Winton will come away with it through the big prop. And they drive at him and put him to the ground. Hayward underneath and finished off by Perry. Well, here comes the big fella. Perry says you'll go down here, and they're driving the ground with the help of Roberts and Fogarty does who plays the ball. Back it comes now across field there, big prop. Oh, set upon by Cullen. Oh, and I stuck to him like glue, big move. Rotting the ground. They're not stopping, and Fogarty says, "I'll show us what we got to do," and just can't get any yardage here. And that man Eddie Bleacher underneath again. Little Hooker says, "We'll kick it out of here. We've had enough." Picked up by that man, Stick Crawley. Back he comes, the overside big stick. Still going, claps on the pace a bit there, and set up on there just inside Winton territory. There goes a full-time heater, and the Big Rays have done it. It took them a couple of years, and they've done it. They've shaken the shackles of 83. And there you go. 30 points to 6. A fairly convincing win. In the reserve grade for 1994. The champs for the reserve grade. Barcaldine. Now with only one game to go, it's all come down to the big one. And John, I'll have money on 3-0 at the end of the day. I'd like to put a lot of money on it. But unfortunately, I don't think we'd get a bet anywhere around the ground. And a great effort here, Winton, commiserates to them. They put up a big effort here throughout the year to make the grand final. It's an effort just to get here. And the same for the Sanka winners who've come out winners. It looks like that man Worms might be player of the match there. Looks like he could have won player of the match. Yes, I think Eddie Bleacher, Dave Kerrigan, I reckon probably Kerro to get one of their players of the match there. And the younger players have never stopped. Where is he? Here he comes. Look out, here comes that man, that ultralight. I hope he lifts it over the tower, mate. Here's the man. Have a look at this fella. He's trying to play football out of an ultralight. You're going to drop a few lollies here. Look out, fellas. It'll be like bloody bullets hitting you on the head. Here they go. Like rain on the roof here. Look out, it's like hail. Dropped it like hail. Here he goes again. Our man from Richmond Hills. I hope he lifts it up over the tower. More, here they come again. We'll wait for the hail on the roof here, mate. Look out. What? No, you must be going to give it another pass, fella. The kids are anxious here, waiting for their volley drops. Here he comes again. Another pass here by the man of the ultralight. Young Hanson is from Richmond Hills. Yes, I say Worms has won the 4LG man of the match there. Yes, another couple of weeks at Club Crocodile. They've just got to see some passes there, some of these fellas. I tried to tell Johnny to shake hands with that Mike Storian when he come in the ground here this morning. He'd have a fair chance, but unfortunately they didn't get a jumper.
It's Trish McMillan.
Well, here we are. We've missed a big breakdown on the landline. The first five are gone unrecorded here, but we're back in action again. And big Danny Arthur scored the first 4-pointer for Barcaldine, wide of the post. Barcaldine strung a few sets together there, bit of possession there, and they're gone over beside the post, and Clifford Bondi attempting to add the extras. There's the major breakdown in the landline cable over Channel 9. And no mistake, up go the flags there, and Clifford Bonds raised the extras. Long is very keen early in the game there. Some torrid defence there, and Barcaldine's weathered the storm. So 6-0 it is, and Longridge here is going to have to bring it back. Barky got 3 blokes back in this in-goal area. And why would you keep kicking it there, mate, if they're going to keep catching it? I don't understand that. Big Nigel Balson on the ball, the big fella. Oh, keeps going. Set upon there by Alberts. The big fella stunned for a while, and away goes Bashford. Noel Bashford across field there, and wrapped up ball and all. By Moore and Co. it was. Back it comes the try scorer, Danny Arthur. Gets out of 1-2, gets up to Bashford again. Outside to Coco Wilson, cuts back inside the big second rower. The veteran of the side here, Coco Wilson. Plays it back to Power. No, Wood, sorry. Those short haircuts, mate, just throwing me off. I must look at numbers, mate. Anyway, Woods makes it to the halfway inside Longridge territory. Crossfielder comes out of Clifford Bond. He's got Harry Butcher outside him. He's got Caulfield outside him. Darren Caulfield into a bit of a gap. Gets under 1 or 2. Oh, taken high there. If that wasn't high, I'll know nothing. Play there in dummy half. Across it comes to Clifford Bond with a little kick over the top. Young Lawrence, is it? Who's the fullback for Lawrence? Is it Lawrence? Aaron Roberts, is it? Runs across field. Still going. Dragged in underneath a good tackle by Johnny Power there. And they help Woods and Co. Way goes more from dummy up. They want to sweat on this fella. Shows a good turn of speed and just come back into the game late in the season here. Longridge working away in their own territory here. Set upon by the Barkey defence. I think it's Dave Bidoff and Woods it was. Way comes big Goodman. Goodman down the middle there, set upon by Noel Bashford and Co. And that man Coco Wilson seems to lift himself, this fella, against the old team, the old hometown. And it gets back now to Alberts for the kick. Drives it down towards Bashford. They'll have to stay away from them. They're all offside. I know whether they were 10 metres away from him, mate. We'll have to take their word for it. And Bashford there. There was no one in front of him. Osmond grabs there from dummy half. Cuts it back inside, gains a few more metres and takes a tackle. Johnny Power at dummy half here. He'll play it back now. Get away from Power, a bit off. Down the middle comes bit off. Bust under 1 or 2 there. Ducks it a couple of swinging arms. And he plays it right in the halfway line. Power at dummy half. Goes across to, comes across to Liam Wilson back inside to Bashford. And he's met by the Longridge defence of Ballard and Co there. Crossfielder goes now to Liam Wilson. Outside to Danny Arthur. Run a bit wide of the ruck, the big fella. And can't get his pass away. Fifth and last, says the referee. We must mention the referee is from Winton. Victor Anderson, his name is. Done a few finals in his time, this bloke. And we see Roberts come away with it. Way it comes now, crossfield through more spots and open and tries to get round. You wanted to give this fella half an inch, he's gone. Oh, and he's set upon one behind then. Desperate defence. Wilson and Co dragging down on Woods it was. Shane Woods, the main tackler. Across to Alberts, he looks for runners outside. He's got more. Oh, Moore's gone without it. What's he going to rule here? Rule the knock back. Way it comes across field now to Goodman. Goodman looks for support, gets round 1 or 2. Still going Goodman. He's going down the try line. He's putting a great tackle there by big Nigel. Nigel Balls said, down you go, son. Big Nigel says, come here, son. And into touch he'll go. So our scrum will go down about 30 metres out. 31, 32 metres out from the Barcaldine line. After a good bust there by young Goodman from Longridge. Put in by Balson, taken away to Bashford. Bashford cuts back inside the fullback. Grabbed by Ballard, was it? And who's that over the top? Might be Lawrence or Jackson. Back it comes across field now. Picked up by Jash, the replacement player on here now for Barcaldine. Who's come off, mate? I've mentioned that. Bit off, was it? Yeah, bit off's off. Power from dummy half. Away goes the easy yards there, and an easy 10. Gets it 10 metres into Longridge territory. Play from dummy half there. Jash gets it away to Danny Arthur. Gets a pass out to Caulfield on his own. Gets through. Oh, can't get through the defence. Good defence for Longridge. And Moore and Carl was. A great little run there for Darren Cawthorne. Back it comes across field. Caulfield, I mean. And Coco Wilson ducks into 1 or 2. He's only caught less than 10 out. Fifth and last of the referee. Across field they go. Liam Bourne said, I'll put on the toe. Still going, he'll dive on it. He scored! He scored a try, the little halfback. A great try for the little halfback. So 10 points to 0 it is. With about 12 minutes gone in this first half. And a kick to come here right near the face. We'll go back to the studio and have a play.
Sing out loud. Say, Barky.
Got a mouthful of And he's made, did he kick that one, mate? Made no mistake. So 12-0 it is. And about 14 minutes gone in this first half. Yes, we've had ultralights, we've had lolly drops, football drops, tear drops from the Longreach supporters. And a restart here by Longreach. Downfield it goes. Picked up by Arthur. He'll bring it out of his own area out to the 22. Gets out to the 20 and a good run there by Arthur. Dummy Arthur's power. Well, it comes out of Jash. Greg Jash here. One of the good finds for Barcaldine this year. Young Carpenter. Very strong young lad here. He makes it out 30 metres out from his own line. Set up on by Williams and co. Come to Liam Balson out to Noel Bashford. Gets it across field a bit there. Straightens it. And set up on by Roberts and co. And Moore, sorry. Back it comes. Oh, there, Harry Blucher. Oh, something unusual there for Harry Blucher to knock a ball on. That'll be the first time he's touched the ball all game. One of the few times. Very unusual for this fella to drop a pill. We'll see a scrum go down. About 35 out from the Barcaldine line. Longreach with the chance here. Well, it comes there from Alberts. Looks for runners, runs across field. Changes angles there, cuts back inside, but Roberts wasn't equal to it and takes the tackle. Clifford Bond and Carl was there. Caulfield chases more across field there. They set up on and drive him back to ground. Scrambling defence here for the Red fellas. Longreach here with a big Goodman there on the blind side. Tries to go to the top of his man there. Good tackle there and a good defence there by Osman and Blucher. Back it comes out of the big front row. Is that Jones? Yeah? Andrew Jones, it was the big fellow. He's caught about 8 metres short and good defence. Osman and Cole was. Way goes the Alberts. Alberts looks outside, fires out the back. They've got numbers out wide. They've got Moore outside him. Moore gives Moore the ball. Moore still going. Moore will score. And a soft try, that one. Bad miss out wide, but I think you could take it back to that bad miss there when old Budu dropped the ball. Caused the scrum, mate, and Longreach to use the pill well. And they've come up with 4 points in the corner. Anyway, Albert's there. Oh, it hits the post and waved away. So 12-4 it is. A lot of tipping competitions going on around here, and the double will be paid on 13 and 5. And doubles there will be paid on 13 and 5. 13 for Barcaldine and 5 for Longreach. We'll see Clifford Bondi to restart. Drives it downtown there, and not a bad looking kick either. Forces Roberts back into his in goal and brings it back out. Gets it out towards his own 20 then. Met in good defence there by Liam Balson, and underneath, what's he ruled here? What's he done? Swinging over there? Yeah, the referee's no hesitation awarded a penalty to Longreach. Albert says, what are we going to do? We've got to find touch. And fine touch he does, so a let off there for Longreach. Silly mistakes here, Barcaldine. You can't afford to do these sort of things. Oh, they're going to keep tackling. And Matt solidly in the defence there for Barcaldine. Nigel Balson and Coco Wilson it was. Crossfielder comes there, Albert's got runners and Williams. They set up on Williams there and drive into ground. Coco Wilson it was, underneath Danny Arthur. Back it comes to Ballard. Oh, great defence there by Wilson. Hammers Ballard into the ground. Great defence. Back it comes there. Young Jackson, I think it is, who's set up on there. by Jash and Co. Albert says, give us a little kick it downtown. We're not going to play it in our half, we'll play it in theirs. And that'll go dead in goal, will it? No, it's not. It's not going to. Bash, you'll have to bring it back out. Brings it out 10 metres out. A great run by the fullback. Gets it away from his own line. Look at Longridge here, offside. Referee, will he have a look though? Not really. And Woods there comes across field. Driven sideways. Barcaldine work across the open side through Danny Arthur. He awarded here. He's caught Longridge napping, has he? Swinging arm, was it? No, I missed that, sorry. Anyway, I see Barcaldine fine touch taken away here by big Nigel Balls, and down the middle comes the Clydesdale. Get out of me road. He'll play it back now, taken by Williams and Co. across to William Balls and outside to Jash on the burst. The replacement forward there. Makes it into Longridge territory. Right in the cricket pitch area. Power from dummy half. Gets it away now to Clifford Bond. He's got Danny Arthur lurking wide. Gets a pass out to Caulfield. Down Caulfield. Oh, ankle tap by Alberts. Alberts never missed him either. But of course, no one sees. I think we're all blind. Back it comes to Clifford Bond across field now to Liam Borson. They work the arms side of Bashford. They've got numbers here. Keep going, Bashford. Still going. Dar falls over, loses his footing. He's less than 20 metres out. Just to the left, the uprights, back inside to Woods. Shane Woods goes across field. Oh, bounces out of Albert's tackle. Take a bit of stopping this fella. He's caught on the 5th tackle. Back it comes from Power now, across field to Liam Borson. A little chip again. Oh, Longridge will come up with it. A little hard-back dives on him. So Longridge to bring it out of their own territory. Through Williams, is it? Gains a few more metres. Dummy half here. Jackson says, where am I going to go here? And taken well by his opposite and Power, John Power it was. Oh, bad miss there. Barcaldine come away through Nigel Borson. Tries to go to the top of one or two of them. Good defence there. Back it comes across field now. Still working the blindside. Kago Wilson slips a pass to Caulfield. He's in! He's in and scored. Have a look at that. What a pass from Kago Wilson. Have a look at this on replay. Right in front of the Longridge crowd. They're stunned to silence. Well, have a look at that great support play there. And Kago Wilson must have known he was on the outside of him, slipped a pass. A great little pass on the blind side. So Barcaldine go ahead now, 16 points to 4 it is, with about 22 minutes gone in this first half. And the red fellas there, pouring the sap in. What do you reckon, Joe? How'd you see those last couple of plays, mate?
Yeah, good sustained pressure there from the Barcaldine A-grade side. A few settling rucks, and when the changeover did eventuate towards Longridge, they put the pressure on with their defence, forced the error from Longridge, got the ball back, a few quick rucks, then worked it to a set move that the boys have been working on, or a set pattern play that they've been working towards for the last couple of weeks. Coco Wilson hits it up close off the ruck, draws in the defence, gets his hands free and unloads to his support player in either the centre Caulfield or his winger, whoever happens to be there. Work like a charm. Caulfield straight into the hole and a great try to Barcaldine. Hopefully we can see Barcaldine today avenge the defeat that occurred to them at the hands of Longridge last year. And it's very prominent in the minds of these players. They don't want to see it occur again, and they're primed for this game today, Doug.
Yeah, mate, you can talk this.
Clifford Bond's lined it up now. He's had a pretty good record with his kicking lately, Clifford. He's about 6 metres in from touch. He kicks it well. He struck it well. Has he got the line? He's just off to the left. Wave to wave, but a good attempt there from Clifford. He didn't miss it by too far. Well, we'll see Longridge now come back to the halfway for the restart. They're going into a reasonable sort of a breeze this first half. Longridge, they kick off now. It comes down to Power. He turns around. He looks for his runner in Arthur. Arthur hits it up. He's going straight into the defence there of Jackson and Zed Wass, whoever Wass is. Jash cuts back inside. Bit of a base call there, work by the forwards. He's met in some good defence there by the replacement players in Davies and Jackson. Robbie Goodger's out there now. They've had a few interchanges, Barcaldine. They're giving a few of their bigger forwards a spell, gathering the juice for the later part of the game. He gets out now to Balderson. Balderson hits it up. He's met by 3 or 4 Longreach defenders. They're very keen to hit this Nigel Balderson. They know that he gets some pace up. He's hard to pull down. Goes out now to Balderson. Balderson gets it out to Bond. Bond gets it out to Blucher. Blucher's got space out wide. He gets it onto his winger in Osborne. Osborne cuts back inside. He looked to unload but hung onto the pill. The Longreach defence covered well. 5th and last tackle now for Barcaldine. Round about the halfway mark. Clifford Bond comes in. He jinks and bout, cuts back inside, puts a little kick through. It's going to sit up nicely for them. They force Longreach back near their own try line now. They've got to work it out. Picked up by the fullback in Alistair Warren. Met well and some good defence there from Johnny Power and Liam Balderson. The markers chase hard again, but Richard Moore it is. Scoots away, picks up a good 10 metres for him. He'll play it back now. He gets it out wide to, he's a hard-working second rower, this young fella, Andrew Egan, I think it is. He plays a good, solid game for Longreach. He'll get it back now to Jackson. Jackson goes 2 passes wide. It's on to Dennis Williams. He cuts back inside the angle, picks up some good metres for the Longreach side. Eventually brought down by Harry Blucher and Clifford Bond. Coco Wilson in there with some assistance as well. They put in a good effort, these fellas. Here we go, Ballard onto the ball. He spins around, he gets it back to Was. Was is into a bit of a hole and he's crunched. He's crunched by Danny Arthur over the top. Clifford Bond underneath. Good work there from the boys. They're on 5th and last. It's now gone to Alberts. Alberts dummies to kick. He's made some space. He's into a hole. He's got support there. He gets it inside to Jackson. Jackson hangs on to it. He gets it back to the replacement player in Davies. Davies passes it to the Barcaldine man. Barcaldine comes up with the ball. Good passage of play there from Longreach, but Barcaldine equal to the task in defence. Powell now get up and play it back to Balderson. Balderson looking for some runners. No, he says, I'll go myself. He scoots from dummy half. He picks up 10 metres the easy way. And he's driven back there by, who is it? The number 4 for Longreach. Danny Lawrence. Danny Lawrence it is. Drove him back. He made some... Wayne Alberts, mate. Running on at 6, I think. See, playing in 16, playing the position number 6 is Wayne Alberts. Played back now to Power. Power gets it out to Bond. Bond gets it on to Greg Jash. He runs it up nice and hard. And he's met there for some good defence from Troy Goodman and co there from Longreach. He plays it back now to Power. Power gets it out to Bond. Bond gets it back out to Buffather. Buffather cuts back inside on the angle. That player was offside. Dennis Williams never made any attempt whatsoever to get back the required distance. And Victor Anderson rightly awards the penalty to Barcaldine. Clifford Bond now look for touch. The referee's decision here being queried by Mr. Alberts, the Longreach captain. But he's actually pinged him for not marking up square. Bond now to find touch, kicking towards the cam draft side of the ground. Made sure of finding touch, not a great advantage gainer for the side. Picks up another 5 or 6 metres with his kick. Comes on now to Robbie Goodger. Robbie Goodger hits it up nice and hard, picks up a good 10. They play it back now. They've got 6 tackles to work with Barcaldine. What will we come up with here? They come on to 1 pass off the ruck now to Balderson. He hits it straight through the middle of the Longreach forward pack there, and he's eventually brought down by Ballard and Williams. He'll get up and play it back now to Power. They've got runners set both sides of the ruck here, Barcaldine. They go 2 passes out now to Danny Arthur, and he's pulled down by Troy Goodman, who walks away from it. And Davies underneath, I believe it was. Comes out now to Balderson. Balderson takes it towards the line, tries to jink. Half slips, gets through a bit of a half hole again, and he's still running Balderson. He's eventually brought down in a good tackle there by the Andrew Jones and Ballard. Davies was in there as well. Comes right again to Clifford Bond. He dummies to 1. He cuts it out now. He gets it on to Shane Woods. Not a bad ploy there from Barcaldine. Longreach equal to the task in defence, though. Come back now to Bond at dummy half. He gets a 1 pass off to Power. Power puts up a good bomb. It's not a bad kick either from the young fella. Under some pressure. Oh, hit well there by Johnny Power. Put the kick in, chased it well. And he's put Jackson down in some good chasing there, good defending. Good work there from the marker again, from Harry Blucher. And now they go 1 pass wide, Longreach. Blucher underneath again. They're working well from the marker position here, Barcaldine. Longreach go 2 passes wide to Goodman. Danny Arthur comes in with a good shoulder charge. Underneath was Clifford Bond. Not making a lot of ground here, the Longreach runners, and here we go. There's young Moore, goes for a run from dummy half, picks up a good 10. Starting to straggle a bit, Barcaldine. They're not numbering up all that well in defence. They've got the numbers out here the right-hand side, and they go that way. The ball's now with Alberts. He cuts it back inside for Lawrence. He pops it back again for Alberts. Alberts throws it back inside to no one. Jones goes back to pick it up. He's lost it. He's left it behind. The Longreach player's offside. Balderson's picked it up, but the referee had blown the whistle. He's awarded the changeover. Unfortunate, but Barcaldine still get the ball. Comes now to Balderson. Balderson gets it to Harry Blucher. Harry Blucher looking for a bit of a hole to run to. Can't find anyone. Tries to fend off Lawrence. Lawrence puts him down. He'll get up now and play it back to Power. Power's about, they're about 25, 30 metres out here. I think they're about the 20-metre line there now after that ruck from Rossi Matthews. They go now 2 passes wide to Greg Jash. Jash hits it up nice and hard, and he's met firmly there by the Longreach defence in, can't think of his name, too bad. Anyway, comes back to Power. Power gets it on to Liam Balderson. Balderson goes for a bit of a scoot. Nearly got the hands free there. They had the numbers on the right. They've still got them there. They're lined out, Barcaldine, but they look like they're going to go to the left, and they do. Goes on to Bashford now. He puts in a little chip again. Puts the grubber through, but it's been covered well there by the Longreach fullback. And a good chase from Tony Bashford. He's pulled that Longreach fullback down there. Alistair Warren trapped him in his own in goal, so we'll see a goal line drop out now from the Longreach side. Good sustained pressure here from Barcaldine. We've had about 30 minutes of the game gone. The score's 16-4 to Barcaldine, and we could see more points from Barcaldine yet. Good sustained pressure here. Longreach holding out to it thus far. The kick now makes it about 45 metres on the fly. Danny Arthur takes it and charges back towards the line. He's brought down by Jackson underneath, and the number 2 for Longreach is Aaron Roberts. Plays it back now to Power. Power, a bit of a scrappy play of the ball, but they get away with it. It's out the woods now. He scoots across field. Still running across field. Beat a couple of tackles. Didn't make a lot of ground. He'll play it now just towards the left of the uprights. It's back to Balderson. Balderson goes to run from dummy half. Gets it out to Matthews. Matthews gets it out to Osborne. Back inside to Blucher. Blucher steps. And he's over the line. No, he's short of the line. He's just short of the line. He's over. It's a try. Another try to Barcaldine. Another 4-pointer, and it goes to the skipper of the side, Harry Blucher. That takes the score to 20 points to 4 with a kick to come. It had to happen. Had to happen. Oz was the last one, passed it back inside. Some good work there from Barcaldine. They'd worked it to one side of the field and quickly got it back to the other side of the field. Some good sustained pressure there, Longreach you would not think could hold out for that much longer, and as eventuated, Barcaldine came up with the try. I'll hand you back now to Doug. My voice is wearing very thin.
Oh, thanks, Jay. Yes, he's very stunned, mate, the crowd in the Longreach end of the ground. They're praying for rain, I think, or the ground to open up. Unfortunately, the Goannas are on top of the soil here today and run in all directions. 20 points to 4 with a kick to come. And about 9 minutes to go in the second half, in the first half. Go you good things, they're saying. Even Johnny the Goannas shed his skin. And Clifford Bond's not impressed with that. He walks straight away. 20 points to 4 it is. 4 tries to 1. Back to Rossi Matthews. Matthews having the kick off, brings it back. Oh, gets out of 1 or 2. There's a bit of don't argue there from the big Roscoe. Haywood there at dummy half. So a few interchange players on here. Liam Balderson gets a runner, and Rossi, big Rob Goodger slips a pass out the back to Bash to the combining well, these fellas. Years ago in 16s, they call these two blokes the bookends. They used to hunt in packs, these fellas. Back it comes across to Bashford. Outside to Clifford Bond. He's got Caulfield. He's having a blinder too, this Caulfield. Slips a pass out the back. What's he ruled here? The rule has gone forward. The referee told Victor there a few things, and Victor said, "You have to shut your lips, mate. I've got this here." We'll see a scrum go down right on halfway. He's ruled it floated forward. Young Troy Goodman there is fairly injured. They've laid him down on the sideline. The referee, Malcolm's just become the sideline. They're trying to crush Malcolm in that scrum. He won't get in there. He won't take the weight. The referee says, hang on a minute, wave time on it. Put in by Davies. Taken away by, who's that fella, mate? Roberts, is it? Yeah. Roberts is set up on there underneath by that man, Clifford Bond and Ross Matthews. There. They work it through the open side Longreach. Down the middle he comes, the big fella. And underneath there is Bashford. Over the top is Ross Matthews. Crossfield of Davies. Crossfield of Ballard. Ballard ducks under one there and finished off by Noel Bashford. Good defence. Backfielder comes to Davies across to Alberts. Alberts outside. Oh, he's lost the ball again. More picked up by Caulfield. He's had a good game, this young bloke. Pound for pound, one of the best on the paddock. Crossfielder comes out, a big Nigel Balls, and down the middle he goes. He kicks that leg and hip into order, look out. Crossfielder goes out of Liam Balls and his brother, Crossfielder Tony Bashford. They work the open side. Cuts under 1 or 2. Ballard caught out of position again. Outside Harry Butcher. He cuts on the pace. Oh, he got tapped from behind. Desperation there. Shorty Davies it was in desperation. Across it comes the open side through Noel Balson. And he's wrapped up underneath. Noel Bashford, I mean. From dummy half, Hayward gets it away to Liam Balson. Clifford shows the ball to 1 or 2. Cuts a pass out of Woods and it goes to no one. It'll go into touch. And we'll see a scrum go down. Anyway, we see a scrum go down. Longreach take it away through Davies to Alberts. Alberts works the full-back and Warren. Warren's wrapped up underneath. Darren Caulfield it was underneath. And a good defence there. Across the open side, this still goes through Moore. Oh, Moore's having a shocker. He's having a shocker, this fella. Look out. I'm giving 2 ears. He hasn't heard the whistle either. Yes, mate, well, that'll have to be the find of the year, this young player. Open the open side here. Here it comes to Clifford Bond across field. He's having another scrum here. The Harry Butch and a cut-out pass and a good tackle there underneath for Longreach and Lawrence. The referee's called him offside. Who's he ruled the penalty to Barcaldine there? I don't know what happened there. I missed it. But, obviously Alberts wasn't too impressed with it. He said a few words to Victor Anderson. And what'll look Barcaldine going to do? Fine touch here and put more pressure on. Virtually on the stroke at half time with about less than 5 minutes to go. Barcaldine on the attack here with a tap move for Hayward. Hayward finds out the galloping Clydesdale. Nigel Borson goes over the top of 1 or 2. Stands in the tackle there. And they can't put in the ground. He'll play it back now. Hayward a dummy half. Goes on his own. Hayward still going. Hayward goes for the post. Oh, and he's caught a metre short. Very close to the line. They wanted here. Crisscross move. Watch this one. Back to Jash. Oh, he can't get through there in the Longreach defence. He'll play it back now. Back it comes from Hayward. Back to Balson. Nigel Balson, the big Clydesdale, can't get through. The big fella. Mr. Q-Link himself. He'll play it back now. Hayward from dummy half. Oh, should be back to first. Should be back to first. No, we'll have another 6 at him, Barcaldine. The Longreach corner in this scream at him. Victor watch right. He's dived through. He could have scored. He scored, the big fella. Big Nigel, I think, scored her. Big Nigel's dived through the centre there. The big fella knows exactly where the try line is. So 24 points to 4 it is, with about 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Longreach in the huddle there. Their supporters stunned. Shocked there'll be no Longreach leader next week. There'll definitely be a strike. The under-12s will take the full-back page. Longreach under-12s and the under-14s. But unfortunately there was a bit of a dot after that. And Clifford Bonnier takes his time with this kick here. 24-4 with a kick to come. And up he goes. No mistake at all. And Warren is to restart the fullback. Down to Bashford. Noel Bashford down the middle. He comes, still going. He's been a fine to this fella. An occupational fine. Barcaldine name, grown and bred this fella. Back to Ross Matthews. It comes out the big fella. Back it comes now to Michael Hayward, to Liam Balson, to Robbie Goodger there. One of the improved forwards, this fella. Big Rob Goodger. Had a good year, this bloke. Across it comes to Liam Balson. He finds Bashford, the fullback, up to give his forwards a blow. Take a bit of pressure off him. Fourth tackle, says the referee. The big fella, fifth and last. Bit off it was down the middle. Back it comes now to Clifford Bond. Drives it downtown. Down towards Roberts' wing. Oh, he's made a meal of it. Oh, that's gone dead. That's gone dead in goal. The Tigers have got myxomatosis. They're breaking out in sores, these fellas. They can't believe it. And a drop out it'll be from under the post. Well, a bad miss there by young Aaron Roberts. I reckon when you're on a roll, anything can happen. And Warren says, what am I doing with this? I better kick it out here again. Over the head it goes. And a great kick down to Greg Jash it is. And wrapped up ball and all there. A great, good defence there for Longridge. Back it comes the open side through Noel Bashford again. Keen to take it up to him, this fella. Met by the Longridge defence. He'll play Jackson and Co. Crossfield comes to Liam Balson. He's got runners and Ross Matthews. At crossfield goes Matthews. Slips a one over Harry Bludger. Out the back doors. Oh, dives backwards and grabs it. No worries at all. And keeps it in play there. Albert's there, tries to put him in touch. At crossfield comes out a big bit off the brick. And at half time, right in the stroke of half time, the score.